Welcome to this explainer. We're breaking down the rapidly escalating military standoff between the US and Iran.
Are we heading toward an all-out war? Let's dive right into the latest reports to find out.
It all started with a downed US Apache. Check out this wild, unprecedented sequence of events. Wildly enough, that Apache was guarding ships secretly moving over 100 million barrels of oil. In response, the US launched 49 Tomahawk missiles and B-2 bombers, hitting highly specific strategic targets. The strikes were totally surgical, taking out radar and air defense units right along the Iranian coast. But Iran didn't blink. They immediately fired dozens of drones and missiles directly back at US bases. So, we're on the escalation ladder. It's a vicious cycle of actions and reactions that's super hard to exit. The US tried a fascinating dual approach here, matching heavy bombing with Qatari-led diplomacy right inside Tehran. U.S. leadership was bluntly clear they are absolutely willing to negotiate using sheer military force. Meanwhile, Iranian officials stood completely defiant, declaring they will actively respond to absolutely any future threats. So what's the next rung on this ladder? Reports suggest it could be critical Iranian power plants next. The core U.S. demands are uncompromising. No nukes, halt the missile programs, and stop funding surrogate groups. Now here's a massive curveball. Intelligence alleges heavy military support for Iran coming from both China and Russia. Some analysts even argue the U.S. should drop proportional responses and just entirely decimate Iran's military capacity. How does this actually affect us? Surprisingly, oil sat right at $85, completely defying predicted mega spikes. Still, commentators note a stubborn 4.2% inflation rate is definitely causing some real political friction. But completely defying expert warnings of a massive 25% drop, the U.S. stock market actually hit new highs. But here is a massive unresolved wildcard. Intelligence claims Iran still has half its missiles hidden in mountain tunnels. With both sides totally dug in as this ladder climbs, you gotta wonder, who will actually step down first?